Welcome back. This is Double. Today, bringing you a new series. I called it Back in Time. We're going to go back all the way to 1987 Topps baseball and looking for some rookie cards. So, a ton of Hall of Famers in here. But the rookie cards here is Bo Jackson, Barry Larkin, Barry Bonds. You got David Cones in here, Ruben Sierra, Jamie Moore, Kevin Brown's rookie card. With the big ones, it's Bo Jackson and Barry Bonds and Barry Larkin. Oh, sorry about that. So we're going to be, I got a whole box here. The box was tore up, so I already took them out. There's 36 packs here, what it came with. Got quite a few boxes of these. We want to open them up and see what we can find. Ripping some wax. Oh, and like I said, it's got a ton of Hall of Famers in this set. Right, you got the gum right there. Connett brown border, brown wood border. Let's see who we can come up with. Greg Nettles is a good one. Davey Lopez was good. Mike Smith, our first Hall of Famer. All right. Okay. Probably one of his last cards, I'm thinking. He retired right in that era. I think 87 was his last year. There's the old bubble gum. And let's see here. The stain's not too bad on this card. That camera won't stay still today. Nothing's going right. Clydell Washington, Donnie Moore, Bo Diaz. Ozzie Smith, our second Hall of Famer. Nice card there. Ozzie was a great defensive shortstop. Probably the best ever. Strong arm. Very accurate coming across the diamond. And if he could reach it, you was out. And he had great range. Okay. See who we can come up. Dave Concepcion, one of my personal favorites from the Big Red Machine. I'll set him over the side to add to my collection there. Sparky Anderson. That was a manager. Reggie Jackson, Mr. October. It's one of the things I got the name from. Turn back in time. Turn back the clock here. Put him over here. And there's the gum stain on that card. Just not much you can do when that happens. Bill Gullison. Herbie Brooks. There's another Mike Smith. There's two of them. Oop, having all kind of trouble today. Please forgive that. Too much light coming in there. Kirby Puckett. There we go. Another Hall of Famer. Good player. There's Barry Bonds. First one of his. Tony Gwynn, Mr. Padre, one of the nicest men to ever play baseball. Can't find nobody to say anything bad about him. He just played it the right way. He played it hard and fair and clean. gum stain on the back of that. Get rid of that. Insert. Wade Boggs, another Hall of Famer. Like I say, this set has got a ton of Hall of Famers in it. Hopefully my data's back on my phone and it won't take me 2 hours to upload this from my home internet. Because I got really bad internet here at the house. Oh, come on now. Gary Carter, Hall of Fame catcher. Montreal, the Mets. See who else we can come up with here. Bert Bielevin, Hall of Famer. That's got the wax on it. I don't know if you can see that wax stain. It's what you get with wax packs. A lot of stain from the wax and bubble gum, and people easy to search. But it ain't nothing like opening them up. Will Clark. Boy, it brings back memories. Some of these players seemed like yesterday they was playing. Trying to fix that. We're quit spinning around. My grandson was playing with it today, or yesterday. Loosened the screw up in it, the swivel. Andrew Thomas, there he is, Mr. Bo. That's a nice card too, fairly well centered, a little off up to top to bottom, but he was probably, I think, the greatest athlete to ever play. If he'd have stayed healthy and just played one sport, he'd be a Hall of Famer. Got a real bad hip injury playing for the Oakland Raiders, and just never was quite the same again. Seen him about try to call timeout, and the umpire didn't give it to him. He basically swung one-handed and hit a long home run. I say there's a lot of Hall of Famers and can't find none no more. Go. We got a lot of packs to go though. Oh, got some gum stuck to it. Not bad. I'm glad Topps took the gum out. Carlton Fisk, Hall of Fame catcher. Really, another really nice card. Lou Whitaker, he should be in the Hall. I mean, he was a great second baseman, probably second best at the time he was playing, behind Joe Morgan in the 70s and Ryan Sandberg in the 80s. Dave Parker, the Cobra, he should be in the Hall. There's a bunch of players that just got overlooked. Pete Rose, my favorite player. Manager. Put him over here in the red, part of that big red machine. Dave Righetti, Jerry Russ, Steve Carlton. There he is, Hall of Fame pitcher. '86, he had 323 wins, I don't think we'll ever see another pitcher, at least for the foreseeable future, win 300. They're going to start letting them in at 200 wins, and it just ain't right. There's Mr. Baseball, Donnie Mattingly. Put him over there. He should be in the Hall, too. If anybody needs some gum and all, I can send it to you because I got quite a bit of it here lately. Dave Henderson. See, wherever he played in the late 80s, and champagne flowed because he usually got traded at a trade deadline and went to a team that went on to win. Don Mattingly again. Kirby Puckett. Dale Murphy. He should be in the Hall, I think. That's another one. Sorry about that. I had to get some drink a minute. Let's see here. Kevin Mitchell's a good player. Just couldn't sustain it over a long period of time. Which, from the mid-90s back, it was kind of hard because they didn't have all the modern medicine. You messed up your knee or something, the odds are you wasn't coming back, or a shoulder. Not like today, they can have you back in a couple months. Rafael Palmeiro, Future Stars, his rookie card. Boy, he screwed up royally when he testified before Congress. Ron Worcester, Mike Lacrosse. Jimmy Key was a good pitcher. I've got a box of 86 tops we're going to do next week. Trying to keep it new and used. I mean, new and old. You know, try to equal it out. We got some 84 tops vending boxes I'm going to go through. I got 4 boxes of them. Ozzie Virgil, Mike Smith, All-Star. Kevin Bass. Andre Dawson, Hall of Famer. He deserves it. He was a really, really good player. More gum. Willie Hernandez, part of that great 84 Tigers team. Keith Hernandez, co-MVP in 1979 with Willie Stargell Pops. Don Sutton, the Hall of Famer. He had 310 wins there in the end of 86. Tom Browning. Oh, look at that print line. It wasn't very little quality control. They put a little bit more in it than they did in the 70s and early 80s. Started around 86, I think. That's my opinion. Getting a little bit better, but they still had a long way to go. Fernando Valenzuela. Boy, he come on the scene, jumped out. 21 victories. I don't think you'll see too many more 20-win seasons either. They let these kids only pitch 5 innings, maybe 6. Gary Carter. There he is. I think got to get away from that. Got to let them pitch deeper into the game. Because you look at all your older pitchers, if you didn't get them early, you didn't get them. I mean, they'd go 8, 9 innings just about every game. They say it strains the arm, but it didn't end, and they got better medicine today, so I don't buy that argument. They're letting the computer run the game too much, in my opinion. I believe it cost Tampa Bay the World Series last year, just poor management. Gary Carter. Most managers today, in my opinion, they just don't know how to handle a pitching staff. That again, that's just my opinion of it. Robin Yount. Great shortstop. Nothing really flashy. He'd get to some extra balls. Every routine play you made, then at the bat, at the plate, he'd just kill you. Andre Dawson, Hall of Famer. Ryne Sandberg, Mr. Rhino. Let's go. Come on now. We can get some more stuff going here. Don Baylor. Great player and he's probably even better manager. Understood the game. Dennis Eckersley. While he's with the Cubs, look at the print lines on that thing. He was a starting pitcher and then converted to a closer, and he set the standard, I think. Keith Hernandez again. Old Hershiser. We're getting on through it. We're more than halfway. Don't like to run these videos this long, but you get 36 packs in a box. It just takes a few minutes to go through them. Tommy John, the surgery is named after. Experimental surgery when he had it. They didn't really know if it was going to work or not. But the way I understood it, he had no choice. His career was over without it. Back in 1978, I think it was. It works because I've had it done. Years of manual labor wore out my arms and had them repaired. Rotator cuff, muscles everywhere. Dave Winfield. Oh, what a player. Pedro Guerrero. Nothing there. I'll get on through these here. Some of them just stick together. Running into some dry spell here. Quite a few packs and have really nothing in them. They made so many of these cards. And it was such a big set. 792 cards in this set. So you can go through a bunch of packs without pulling anything. Jim Rice, Hall of Famer. Another Jim Rice. That was his All-Star card. This is the base card. Bruce Sutter, Hall of Famer right there. Reggie Jackson, Mr. October again. Gotta get a little bit more room up here. Starting to stack them too high. Roger Clemens. I don't believe he'll ever be in either. Cal. Look at the print line. First Cal we got, Cal Ripken. And got a huge print line right down the middle of it. We're getting there. Just a few. See, we're on an 8-pack to go counting this one. Yeah, it'll be interesting. What's y'all's favorite set? Ken Griffey, Daddy Jr., part of the Big Red Machine. Cal Ripken's All-Star. Dwight Gooden. Your favorite series and sets. Mine's got to probably be 83 Donruss. Always a favorite of that, or 83 Fleer. Your 3 Hall of Famers come out at the same time. Harold Baines, speaking of Hall of Famer, he's in. Shame it took all the way to the Veterans Committee to get him in. He should have been in first ballot, I think. Rickey Henderson. He had over 2,900 hits, and you just don't get that 2,900 hits and not go in the Hall of Fame. He did nothing flashy, but he was consistent year in and year out. And that's all you can ask a player to do, is be consistent. Steve Sax again. There's Pete, Red's leader. Set him over to the side. I always keep Pete. 5 packs to go. Might keep this under 30 minutes. I hope so. Mark McGwire. A lot of people think that's his first rookie card in a professional uniform. His 85 is with him in his Team USA. But a lot of people consider that his rookie card because he's in his uniform. Keep him over to the side. Rookie card. I don't think he'll ever go in. I don't think he deserves to go in. Ozzie Smith. Excuse me. 4 packs to go. Oh, don't need the gum. Anybody need a piece of gum? A lot of these players had couple good years, very productive. We just couldn't sustain it over the long period to get in the Hall. Couple more here. That's their third pack from the end. These just had nothing, no inserts really to speak of, because even the All-Star cards are part of the base set. Alan Trammell, legendary shortstop. Dale Murphy again. I think he deserves to be in. I'll set him to the side in case one day he gets into the Hall of Fame. Lee Smith, Hall of Famer, and a good old-fashioned print line right down the middle there. So a lot of the good cards, you got print lines in them. And our last pack tonight, ended up this 87 Topps. Glenn Bragg, Kurt Stillwell, Larry Henders, Mike Kingsbury, Billy Hatcher. He owns the record for most consecutive hits in a World Series. He had six consecutive hits over Game 3 and 4 of the World Series in 1990. But I hope you enjoyed it. That's the end of it. We got quite a few Hall of Famers out of there. Some rookie cards. We did find the Bonds. We didn't find the Barry Larkin. I was hoping to find a Barry, a good one. Reggie, Bruce Sutter, Jim Rice. Quite a few Mike Smith and Gary Carters. A couple Don Mattingly's. Got a bow. But I hope you enjoyed this. There's a Barry Bonds rookie card. It's a little off-center left to right, but it's a nice card. But I hope you enjoyed this. Please give me a thumbs up if you would, and give me a subscribe. And I'll be hollering back at you tomorrow on mail day. This is Double, signing off.